Hey everybody, this is Caroline from So Can She. I just wanted to say hi and show you this fabric stash that I got last week when I was in Orlando. I drove up to the sewing studios Superstore in Maitland, Florida, where I had never been before. And I got all of this stuff at this sewing studio Superstore, and I just wanted to show you. I live near Orlando. I live about an hour and 15 minutes out of Orlando. And my son was in the hospital again. Crazy. It's weird to be in the hospital with a 17-year-old because they don't want you there, really. You're their mom and you're in the room when they're trying to be on the phone with their friends or playing computer games. But I had to be there. I mean, I think if I wasn't at the hospital with him, it would give the wrong message. Like I didn't care because I didn't stay with him in the hospital. So anyway, I stayed with my son in the hospital last week and I needed a break one day. And I was just like, honey, I'm sorry, I have to get out. And I Googled fabric stores that were near me and a few came up and there was one that was open and going to be open till like 8 or 9 p.m., which that's great. I hate it when fabric stores close early, like 5 or 6 p.m. because you get off work and you can't go visit the fabric store. So this one was going to be open a little bit later. And I just said, all right, dude, I'm going to the fabric store. I need a break. And he was so sweet. He understood. So that is a great fabric store they have there. It is huge. And they have a great selection of modern fabrics plus a whole lot of traditional fabrics. I like to mix them. I like to take traditional blenders and things and then I like to throw in some new stuff, and that's just the way I make my quilts. So I have a great stash. So I just wanted to show you. So I first got there and I walked in, and by the way, it's a Brother store. They have Brother machines, and looked around a little bit, and then I was happy to find the Viltech Magna Glide pre-made bobbins. These are really cool because they have a magnet. And so you take the spring out of your bobbin and you put this in, and the magnet really gives it the best, like the right tension. I use these on my big Bernina over there. You can see the Q20. Love these on the Q20. And I also use these on my other, I have the L size, the smaller ones that I use on my Brother embroidery machine. I haven't tried it in my other sewing machines, but I probably should because it's really great. So I found some of these and I was really happy. And then, so at the very end, like one of those impulse buys, I found this little thing, and it is for holding little notions and stuff near your sewing machine. And like, here's a little ruler, just sticks in there, or you can do like a pen or a pencil. I know I'll put my little scissors in here. So this is like total impulse buy that they have right next to the cash register, but oh well, I bought it on impulse, right? So it worked. Hey, from Maryland, Wind Sprinter. Nice to see you. So fabric, everything else I bought was fabric. And I was kind of having, a rough time staying at the hospital. And so I was just like, give me 1.5 yards of this. Give me 3 yards of this. It was definitely retail therapy. So I found these beautiful prints from Riley Blake. Oh my goodness. And I shopped the whole store again and again. I was over in they have a great selection of Tulip Pink. They have a great section, a whole section on cotton and steel. I saw a whole lot of Cape Bassett. I saw some Amy. No, I didn't see any Amy, but I don't think she's doing fabric anymore. But I also saw Anna Maria Horner, so a lot of different fabrics. And this stuff, it's not even the same collection, but it was close to each other, and it just doesn't that look like it's going to make a beautiful quilt. So this is, I don't know if it's new. Probably it's new. This is the new Riley Blake from Minky Kim. And oh my gosh, like I just love her style. It is so pretty. And when my daughter saw this in the bag, she was like, I want that. So I loved this. And this is one that I was just like, yard and a half in these 3 colorways. And this one, the cream colorway. And then I also got a yard and a half in this pretty kind of coral colorway. You know, tell me if you feel the same way, but right now I'm really into making quilts with big piecing. So I don't want to spend a lot of time doing lots of little piecing. I want big piecing that makes a big, bold graphic quilt that I can get finished quickly on. That's just kind of the mood that I've been in lately. So that's why I got a yard and a half of each one, because I thought maybe just used 3 in a quilt. Anyway, and then this is from a different collection. It says it's called New Dawn by Citrus and Mint Designs, but it just went really well, I felt like. Also Riley Blake, but I just felt like it went really well with these other ones. And then for the background of that quilt, probably I found this tone on tone. It looks like cream and there's glare in the camera, so you probably can't see it, but it's a tone on tone. Oh, there, you can kind of see there's like little stars. So, and when the lady was cutting it for me, she's like, oh, this is holiday fabric. And I'm like, really? I guess it could be. Really? But anyway, I love that it's tone on tone. So people will think that my quilt just has a cream background, but then if they look closely, they will see that it has little stars. So that's pretty. I think I'm going to start doing that in my quilts now. I like usually buy cream fabric by the bolt, like Kona Snow by the bolt on Amazon. And I love it. It makes a great like contrast for the big bold prints that I use a lot. But I'm thinking I'm going to start using like a really subtle tone on tone and let that kind of be a surprise. When people get up close, they'll see something in the background, maybe. And then the other one that I got was, oh, I got one more after this. So I got this, which was just a lighter. I felt like I needed something lighter to go with these. So we've got these and then just a lighter pink, just to give my quilt something little in-between color. And then this is 100% cotton. It's extra wide, which is like, yay! This is adorable. I don't even know what brand it is, and it might be meant for sometimes extra, fabrics are extra wide because they're meant to be sold as apparel fabric, but this is 100% cotton, so I'm going to use it on quilts most likely. But I love this. Oh my gosh. Tell me if you love gingham too. I'm still in love with gingham. This is like about a 1/2 inch or a little more wide stripe. And even though it wasn't from Riley Blake, I just thought this like pretty gray gingham would go really well with that. Ooh, Tessa from Trinidad and Tobago. Oh my gosh, how are things in the Caribbean? I wish I could come. So yeah, my husband and I love cruising, but we haven't been on a cruise in over a year. Lovely 2020. So yeah, this was my fabric stash from the Fabric Superstore. They're the Sewing Studios Fabric Superstore in Maitland, Florida. And it was just really fun to go. So thanks for being there and giving me some retail therapy when I needed a chance to get away. Anyway, it's good to see all you guys. I haven't made videos in a while just because of all the crazy stuff going on. My son broke his back this summer, and we had excellent surgeons in Orlando, and he was getting better. He was actually walking up and around physical therapy. He was doing so great. And then he kind of went downhill and kind of started getting abscesses in his back, which is really weird. And it wasn't infection. So we're starting to think, and this is kind of like what was always the worst case scenario, but we're starting to think that he is allergic to his implants, which is so weird. because when he was about to have the surgery and get spinal implants in his back, we asked the doctors, oh, could he be allergic to this? And they're all like, no, nobody's allergic to titanium. 1 in a million. Well, guess what? I have a 1 in a million boy. My 1 in a million boy is probably allergic to his spinal implants. So we're gonna have to figure out how to deal with that. Anyway, I don't know. I'll just listen to the doctors. So, and then for those of you just getting on at the end, I want to show you this cute little thing that I found. Oh, there's terrible glare. But it was in the impulse buy at the cash register, and it's like, I'm gonna put it next to that quilter back there because I've been quilting a lot on that, and I don't have anywhere to put, like, I'll need my marking pen and my thread snips and my little rulers, and so I'm gonna use this. I'm excited. Anyway, I will pop back on in a week or so to say hi and show you all something else new that I've got going on. So I hope you have a great week, and I hope you have lots of time to sew. I'll see you later. Oh, and I better learn how to end this, right? Bye-bye.